E aí pessoal, belezinha? Esse é o segundo capítulo do Tell Me Why, então se você não viu o primeiro, clica nesse card que vai aparecer aqui em cima para você assistir e entender a história. Eu gravei isso aqui em live, então me segue aí na plataforma roxinha que todo mundo ama, link no comentário fixado, para acompanhar todas as lives que eu faço. Eu tô on todos os dias a partir das 17, então é isso, gente. Vejam a série aí com pouca edição, com foco na história e é nóis. Esse bando de lindo. Falou!
Here we are.
Cara, ela tá muito de vela, tadinho.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go
Cara, o
check
cabelo dela tá quadrado, mano.
Good luck. For real.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries, especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
O que você parou, fia? Vai, onde que eu vou? Não sei, vamos descer aqui.
Hey, graves are back that way.
Então tá bom. Então tá bom, eu vou pro outro lado. Não quero descer ali mesmo.
Come back.
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
People always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries.
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No, I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mom, why
Rei do Cap.
Doesn't
De boa, mano.
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people.
Como é que você tá, velho?
I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents
Are
are
they-
scared of losing their kids.
Esse Power Break é incrível. Eu sei, mano. Eu tava falando pra você, velho. Por isso que eu te falei pra baixar pra gente jogar, mano. Quando eu descobri esse jogo, eu falei... eu descobri na Gamescom. Naquele evento lá que passou, que eu tava te falando os jogos que tava aparecendo. Aí eu olhei e falei... isso aqui parece ser interessante, mano. Aí eu baixei, velho. Baixei e tá aqui no meu computador.
Here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well,
This might take a while.
Pouquinho. Enfim. Manda salve pro Lendark. Salve, Lendark. Que jogo é esse? Tell Me Why. Ô, Caio, fala salve aí. Aproveitar que você tá aí. Só pra... É porque eu tô... É o único comando que tá funcionando, então vai esse, só esse mesmo. Todo mundo que entra eu falo pra falar salve. Na verdade tem o Winner também funcionando, mas... Né?
De Leon.
that's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Eita, a águia doida aqui, velho.
Mr. Eagle?
Kids. It's time.
Hã? É o quê? Mano. O que tá acontecendo, velho? Do nada, veio. Ah, tá.
Go, Eddie.
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Salve, Lendark. Como é que você tá, menino?
Wait, is this the one we called the Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarl's Branch? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
Eu jogo no meu GTA San Andreas, tu joga... Cara, o San Andreas eu não jogo, eu jogava no PS2, na real. A versão de celular eu nem peguei pra jogar. Mas o Omelete ele é bom pra ganhar seguidor, mano. Você ganha seguidor fácil lá mesmo. Lá é da hora porque ele tem um sistema de indicação muito bom, mano.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Também meu parceiro healer no Paladins. Healer mais ou menos, né? Healer meio falho, né? Mas tô bem, cara. E você? Como é que tá?
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back.
E aí, Paulinho, como é que você tá, menino? Seja bem-vindo de volta, mano.
That this would be easier than last time. Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Vai. Ah tá, tem que lembrar daqui.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
Então tá bom, né?
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
Escolha lembrança. E agora?
Soon, alright?
Peraí, vamos ver.
See you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day.
Eu não sei. Fora que essas escolhas aqui sempre dão alguma merda mais pra frente, mano.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day.
Vamos ver nesse daqui.
We'll see each other soon then. Stop crying, silly.
We have to go, kids.
I could have sworn it went the other way. I'm so sorry. I should have staged a hunger strike until Eddie agreed to drive me.
Water under the bridge.
Lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
This
Rest.
spot's familiar.
Vamos lembrar aqui também, mano.
hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4. But, yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. Ty.
This is it, right?
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
Demorou. Acho que é essa aqui. É mais desenhadinho.
This might take a while.
Ele não me deixa. Ele fala, não, Vitor, você não vai lá não. Bom, aqui também tem uma parede invisível, então também não vai.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
A jaqueta dela sempre bugada.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
Caralho, você poderia ter feito a mais, você fez mais o que você fez o que podia, você destruiu a nossa família. Meu Deus! Eu não sei o que eu faço agora. Eu tô entre dúvida no Y e no... Você poderia ter feito mais. Que foda, mano. Ela não é obrigada a fazer nada, foda-se.
You were worried. And you did what you thought you had to. I get it. We both do. The situation was so fucked that, well, there probably wasn't a good answer.
Thank you. No. I could have done more. Marianne was fragile. She needed help, and I failed her. It's my fault. She's gone. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Não consigo te perdoar e chega de afastar os outros. Mas eu sou pacifista, cara. Chega de afastar os outros. Vamos ficar todo mundo na paz.
And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
Ainda ganhei comida de graça.
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Não, ainda ganhei comida de graça, mano. Isso que é bom, velho.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, we both managed to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell.
Vamos voltar aqui.
You wanna sit down for a bit?
Caralho, vocês são mó cansados, hein, mano.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey. Brothers and sisters. Right.
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately. which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. My goal's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
Eu não sei o que eu faço. Pensar um pouco de si, estar lidando com o que aconteceu.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.